everybody. I can't sleep, so I'm going to diamond paint. Um, I do just want to let everybody know, if you can see on the crawl, um, we are an 18 plus channel. I do talk about websites sometimes and things like that. And if I do, they are for informational purposes only. If you're under the age of 18, please make sure you get parent permission from your legal guardian or your parent before you go to any of the websites on that I recommend. And especially do not buy anything without their permission. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my diamond painting. I'm going to roll the dice to see which one I'm going to do. So what is it going to be? What's it going to be? It's going to be one. Now I have two ones. So I have one that's labeled even and one that's labeled odd. So I'm going to roll this dice here, and we have 12. So we're doing the even one. So we're going to be doing this one over here, way over here on this corner. You couldn't even see that. That one says E, and this one down here says O. So we're going to be working on this one over here. Move this over a little bit so that we can. Let me get my channel over here so I can see this. So I need to give me uno momento. And let me do this. That's my youngest playing and with their games. Hey, Fallout Dave, how are you doing? I cannot go to sleep, so I'm going to go ahead and I thought I'd work on this. So I rolled a 1, and so I had to do even or odd, and I rolled a 12. So I'm doing this one up here. So this is what we're going to be working on. So there we go. I hope you are doing okay tonight. Let me go ahead and get my show over here so I can see the chat as much as possible. You had some luck with OBS tonight. Good, good. I hope you don't have insomnia either. Also, it sucks. I said I got both of my shows done for Friday and tomorrow, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Where's my little tray? Where's my tray, I say? And there's my paper. So here we go. Let's move this a little bit kind of out of the way. How can we do this? We'll just put it there. I guess that'll work. So we're doing the little 14 is the one we're going to be doing right now. So we'll put that up here. Let's get our pens where they need to be. Let's move this kind of out of the way so it doesn't spill, hopefully. And let's put that over there. Okay. So let's get good moving here. So I've got a little bit of a glare, so I'm wondering if I might just have to move where I need to. Just go ahead and do that. I got Fallout 4 to stream fine and record locally for me to edit and post. Earlier it was so choppy it was unusable. Yeah, that can be so frustrating when that happens. I'm glad you got it to work. I'm going to try turning this light off and see if the glare goes away some. Maybe if I turn this some. But then I can't see the phone. I got the phone attached to my, I think, will that work? Can you see that still okay? I think you can. I actually think you might be able to see a little better. You have nights you can't sleep. Yeah, my brain just was just going. And so I thought, well, I did, like I said, I did my shows. So I got them done at least. And so that was a plus. Um, and I figured I'll just do one section and we'll see how it goes. So did you have any questions? I hope I answered them this afternoon, the questions that you had. Um, but I don't mind answering the best I can. I am a novice, so other people might have some better um, answers. But a lot of it, I think, with this, it's preference. I kind of get a lot of information and then I just filter what I don't like. Yeah, you sometimes you have to fudge around with with stuff like that. Um, I was using Restream on OBS so that I could stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Well, it did some foolish stuff and I didn't like it. So I basically now when I do on OBS, I just stream to YouTube. I could either pick YouTube or Twitch, and I picked YouTube. Um, I wanted to do both, but it was giving me a hard time. So I said, "Fine, fine. You want to be that way? Want to be that way? Fine." So I showed it and just dropped the whole thing. I wasn't paying for Restream. I did the free trial they had, and I couldn't get it to do what I wanted. And I'm sure it was some kind of user error, but I couldn't figure it out. Um, and so I just said, forget it. I don't know if OBS changed something or if Restream did or if I pushed a button and messed something up. I don't know. But I couldn't get it to do what I wanted. And so it was like, fine, then I won't use you. And I didn't. So we got X's we're doing. And X's are mainly over here. So we got a 2 and then another 2. I would either do this or I would lay in bed and I would watch my Chinese drama. So I thought, well, let me do something a little productive here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a 7, which goes here. Whoops. Fit in. There we go. And I think that's all the X's. Boy, these multi-placers um, really do work. You've not tried streaming to Twitch yet? Um, I don't. I I am not an aficionado on Twitch. Um, so we're gonna do the. Um, I stream to it on with StreamYards, and I tried it with OBS, but the OBS was being stupid, so I quit. Not OBS. I tried using Restream so I could stream to both. Um, but it was being foolish to me. So this is 15. We're going to be doing pluses. So I gave up. And I could probably figure it out, but I'll be honest, sometimes my brain just doesn't want to. It's not my brain. I don't want to. Let's be honest. I wish I had somebody that could just point it all out to me, but um, I don't. Aang is very busy right now, so getting him to help me do anything is just not really gonna work. So the thing is that I think Xbox is happy to stream to Twitch, but not YouTube. Seems that way anyway. So the workaround is having it stream to Twitch and then use OBS to bring it to YouTube. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, you got to figure it out, And like I say, I don't, I don't use gaming consoles or anything like that. So I am a totally useless person to ask anything about that. Ang, I'm streaming. Um, I love you too, babe. I just Ang says hello. Not sure I'd stream from Xbox though. I think the stream from Switch for the Nintendo only games like Zelda, but most stuff on Xbox is on PC too. Yes, gotcha. I only use my PC to stream. I don't play any games on anything but my PC. I have a Switch, but I don't really use it because I'm not good at it, to be honest with you. Actually, I kind of suck at it. So I am doing I can't sleep stream, so I'm gonna diamond paint because I really want to get this done. I am just I like it but I'm so excited to see it done. Um, so I'm kind of like I say I could have just watched TV tonight and would have been quite happy with it, but I thought I would do this instead. And I thought, well, if nobody comes to chat, we'll just have a little bit of a asthma. I do want to take and I want to get some copyright free music so that I could kind of like play music in the background. I think that would be neat. I just don't. It's another thing I got to look and find out what service I want to use and everything. So this is 29. I got to keep this open over here. So let's see, 29, just to make sure, is the triangles. Whoops. Well, that one doesn't belong there, does it? No, we're going to put it right there. Oh, we could have put it one below, but it doesn't really matter. Trying to get this a little bit out of the way. Was a little I was a little homemaker. I we don't have a dishwasher or anything. We just wash our dishes by hand, and I hate doing it. So sometimes I just rinse them off and put them in the sink and wait to do them later. But I actually washed them today. I felt so proud of myself. So they got done. I kind of like this rolling the dice thing because it makes it a little exciting what I do because for a while there I'm just was doing sky and now I've done some of the trees and some of the houses I think and I think whoops a piece fell off. There it is. It's right there. Let's put it back where it belongs. That's why I need to get a brayer and really push these down. I have one in it. I just got to get it. Excuse me, I'm moving something. I was looking to see if I could find the brayer. But I think I packed it away because I'm efficient like that. Because God forbid if I have anything where I need it. Yeah, Dave, here I got these. These are those number things. And I don't know if I'm going to really use them, but they come with the kit. They came with the kit I got, so I'll just save them. And if I need them, if I ever decide to do that, I'll have them. I'll probably figure out what DMC color is for white and for black, and I'll use them because, whoops, that's a regular pen. I'm so silly. Because for now, I'm saving them. I think that's all of those. Oh, nope, there's a whole section right here I missed. I think that's all of them. Let's see, 30 is the ends. Yeah, there. We'll go ahead and do the 30s. Sometimes when I do stuff like this, I play games with myself. That's kind of why I started doing the dice, because I think that's kind of fun. It brings some variety and some suspense. What am I gonna what am I gonna get to draw next? You know. So 30 is the funny N. That's what I call it. It's probably got some fancy name. So this I really wish this could be a little bit more. Oh, you got yes, good, cool. I'll probably eventually do that when I like I say, I'll probably do that. But that might be a little down the road. Maybe if when I start to do, like I say, do the face hugger, I might buy them then just because I need some colors for the face hugger anyway. I stream from the living room, so whenever I do an impromptu stream, whenever I hear anybody coming, I have to yell, I'm streaming, in case they don't start talking down the hallway to me, something that we don't really want to have aired, because that would not be good. Be a little embarrassing, and I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? This three placer is my favorite one, I think, out of the multi tools. Um, oh, what did I do with the? What did I do with the wax? It was just right here. Oh, welly well. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. one here. Just kind of smush it all in because it's not cold here. So I just kind of push it all in like that, and just so it's ready for the next time. Then somewhere there's a little plastic. I set the plastic on it. Then I just kind of flatten it. Dave, you were talking about, hey, Sashi, it's noon where you're at. Hello. Yeah, I can't sleep, so I thought I'd do some of this diamond painting. I hope you're having a good day. What number? This is 29. Oh, that's that. Oh no, I did the wrong ones. Tag nabbit. Oh no, these are 30. I did the right ones. Never mind. I thought I did the wrong color. I was going to be upset. Um, wouldn't put it past me. I hope your day is doing well, Sashi. Yeah, until we then we change our time again. Follow Dave, and then he's 13 hours ahead of us. So he's in the future. He's our future man. So I thought I saw a 3. Darn it. I kind of cheated there. I didn't cheat. I thought there was a 3 for the ends, but there's not. The xenomorph is not called the big chap for nothing, LOL. Hey, buddy, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oops, I don't want to. I don't want to. Let's see, who else do we have here? Oh, my goodness. I call it the face hugger. I don't know what it's called. Let's see. Hey, Stunning, you can't sleep either. So welcome to the I Can't Sleep Club. Man, if I accidentally ban somebody, I apologize. I don't mean to. I'm looking on my phone, so uh, and Buddy says, hi, hello. Yes, we're gathering. Yes. And for Sasha, it would be weird if you were sleeping. It's the middle of the day for you. You know the little thing in Aliens. I call it the face hugger. So what is it really called? The uh xenomorph? Is that what it's called? Hey, I name my own things. So stunning is a call. Yes, if we could call it the face humper if we wanted to. Um, I do edit. Um, I have edited videos. Um, I don't know how good I am at it, but I do. Do you? I know you were saying you edit videos. Do you have a special? Um, the xenomorph is not called the big chap for nothing. Yes. Sorry, I will tell you, I will probably be zipping all over the place with the chat and my brain and everything. So, yes, I think we should stop the time change insanity. I think it's silly. So I'm going to do, are there any triangles here? I don't see any triangles. So we're not going to do triangles. We're going to put this one over here. So let's see, what color do we want to do next? We have one F. I'm just going to grab that one and fill it in, that F right there. And F is 11. It's an orange, just an arbitrary orange in the middle of this thing. Actually, it'll be in the sun. So there that is. Um, let's go ahead and do the equal signs, and the equal signs are 4. You researched a lot of video editing software the night I wasn't able to sleep. I finally picked one that was the best as far as price and usability. I got one that what I use, and it works really well for me, and it wasn't expensive, is a VideoPad video editor. Um, that's what I use, and when I want to record audio, I think I use Audacity, which is I think that's free. We're going to do 4, which are the equal signs. So here we go. But I usually record my audio now on just my editing software, or I record it off of OBS or something. It depends on how lazy I am. But I do editing. I actually a lot of what I'm doing now is I'm editing some of these, and then I'm putting them I'm doing a time lapse on them, and I actually use a program to do the time lapse. Um, and you can do it for free, and and I could, but I like this because it's convenient and it's only like $5 a month, and that $5 is worth me not. Um, I can do one video and I've gotten my monthly. I feel I've gotten my money's worth out of it for the month. Um, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. Um, I don't, I probably should, when I do those time lapses, put the programs that I use um, to edit it and do that. That would be kind of neat. But I don't do that right now. So that's all of the 4s. I'm looking to see if there are any 3s. There's like very few 3s. So I'm not going to pull out the 3s out of the container. I won't dump them in a tray. Fault Dave says, post-lunch naps can be nice though, Sashi. Since we're in 2 parts, Peninsula and Borneo, we fixed our time to one zone. Peninsula moved up an hour to match with Borneo, keeps everything simple. Like I said, I use I'm looking at it while we speak. For editing, I have VideoPad video editor, and I also, let me see if I can find it. What's it called? Where is it? CLIDEO, and that's the one I pay for. I also pay for that. The other one I have it. I bought it, and it wasn't expensive at all. But this one I only use it for time lapsing. But you can there's I pay it by the year, so it's I don't know, $5-6 a month when it gets done. But you can I'm trying to find what stuff you can do. In this one program, you can you have a video editor. You can add subtitles. You can compress your video, resize your video, cut the video, make memes, crop the video, merge videos, do a speed video, um, which is the time lapse. You can do a video maker, create videos with photos. You can do a slideshow, do GIFs, rotate the video, add music, loop video, split video, flip video, reverse video, mute the videos, stop motion. And that there's more and more and more that you can do with lots of stuff. And that all is um, is in this. So I use it basically. I don't use the other stuff. I just use it to make time lapse videos. So, yep, that's what I do. But I could probably use that for, I don't know how well it would be for editing. I haven't tried it because I'm comfortable using that other one because I've used it for a little bit. And I think I have 1 3. So I'm going to go ahead and the three's right there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a 3 here while I have this. Nope, I got 2 of them. So we need to pick one of those up and put it back in the container. That's when tweezers are good. So I put that 3 there. Let me go ahead and put it how it needs to go in. So there's it. We're going to do 2s. Well, I basically, when I started, I did everything on, and I still do my graphics. I do my graphics and on my artwork. I use Publisher. Um, and if I have to edit stuff, I do it very weirdly. I don't have an art program, so I kind of I just make it work. Um, so I'm probably not the best to ask about software because I have whatever I have, I just make it work. Um, and so, and like I say, I still use Publisher to make all my slides, and then I save them. I save the whole thing as a picture, and I know, people are like, "What the hell?" But that's what I do. I do have a little art pad that Ang gave me their old one, but I don't know how to use it, and I haven't had time to um, put it on the put it up on the com- on my computer to mess with it. So, like I say, I'm probably not the best to ask about software stuff because I just make it work. Whatever I have, I make it work. So she says, I can't take naps. I work alone. But he says, we voted and passed permanent daylight savings time here, but instead of doing it, they formed a committee to investigate the effects of acts. Of course, because God forbid if they do what people friggin' want, right, buddy? It's like, no, we have to discuss it because it's going to affect, it's somehow going to take jobs away or so. I don't know. It's so silly. But I tell you, if you did a vote for like a half cent sales tax increase or something, man, they wouldn't have to investigate whether that was important or not. Yes, exactly. Yeah, yes, paying their friends. So it's crazy, is it not? So let's see. I'm going to go ahead. At 31, it looks like there's just those 3 little dashes up, hashtags up there. So like I say, I normally do with some of these that there's not a lot. I'm just going to kind of stab them with this, get the color and stick it over. Even if it's facing the wrong way, I can straighten it up. So that's 31. And we're just going to straighten all these up how they need to go. Put that one in the right direction. So we have 31. Let's do, there's only 1 7. We'll wait to do that one. Let's go ahead and how many V's are there? Are there V's around here? Let's see any. So it looks like there's some V's up here. Oops, I missed a 2 right there. I missed a 2. Darn. Darn nation. We'll open up the 2 here real quick and grab one. Where was it? There it is. So, let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? The Corel Video Studio 2023. Well, that's good. The Audacity. Yes. Whoops. Oh crap, what happened, buddy? I like Audacity. I was doing some audiobooks for the kids when they were little, and I used Audacity. I really liked it. And you just use Sony Vegas and Windows Movie Maker nowadays. Oh, so maybe I did. Maybe I made a good choice. I did have someone, they used it and they recommended it, and and I have not had complaints with it, but I don't do heavy editing. Um, well, I guess I do in a sense, but I don't do a lot of it. Um, um, so we are doing 10 right now. Let me move that out of the way. So so we're doing a V's. That's probably all. Well, no, I did say there were more V's. Here's some over here. V, one of the singers of BTS. Is that all the V's? Probably. All that work for that. That's okay. It's late. I can take my time. So we have 9. Do we see any 9s? Yeah, there's like a few. There's not, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just, you know what, we'll pour them in here. I don't care. We have time tonight. Whoops. I'll pick that one up because there's one in here that's a 10. So let me go ahead and open the 10 and put that in there. Let me get the 9s now. A little darker yellow. I need to do more edited videos on the channel at some point. Just got too much stuff to do. That's the thing. They take time. Editing videos takes time. I don't care. A simple. Me just editing when I do one of the coasters. Editing out the the extra when I do the time lapse. Um, or if someone comes in and talks to me or whatever, all that needs to be edited. Just doing simple stuff like that, it takes time. And people, some people just don't. I say some people, people that have never done it don't realize how involved it can be. Because you, in a sense, unless like if you're doing a game video and you're trying to edit out, some of the, dead air or stuff like that. Unless while you're playing the game, you're doing timestamps, um, you pretty much have to kind of watch or at least zip through the entire video to there. 11. I saw there was another F, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up very carefully. Maybe there we go. and do that F. And then we have one L, and L is 12, so we'll do the 12. Whoops, I just need one. There we go. You know, it takes time. Editing takes time. The video, I didn't pay, I'll tell you right now, I didn't pay $80 for video pad. There's no way. So we need to do 14. $14 is the, I call them the, what should I call it? Look, there's a color here that shouldn't be here. We'll just pull that one out. Put it over in this tray of Misfits. Probably was from the one we just did. So we're going to do the fishing poles. That's what I call them. Is there really only 2? Oh, that's too funny. I did all that for 3. Nope, there's 2 more. Good. I don't feel quite so bad. Just a little that wasn't worth it. But that's it. So we'll put those up. I'm curious now what I did. Now you're making me thinking. Hey, DJ Ronnie G. Yeah, streaming is easier because you don't have to rewatch it. Yeah, you have to when you're editing, you have to record the stream, and then you have to watch it again to. I was really curious. Oh, see, I think mine was $50. Um, I got the VideoPad video editor because I didn't need anything fancy. I didn't need the master's edition or all that stuff. So I think I probably paid $50 for it. So 14, and that's, and like that's another thing I tell people, that streaming, it's amazing. You put, you do $20 here, $30 there, and by the time it's over, you're like, man. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this 7, which is only 1 7. So I'm going to grab a 7 here and put that right there because that 7 is just glaring at me because it's all by itself. And then we're going to do 8, which is the percentages. So here's 8. I went, yeah, so. And Sashi says, if I ever start, I would love to see some of your, I would love to see that. That would be so cool. Um, See, I read it and I never read it out loud. Sasha says, if I ever decide to start doing videos, it would probably be about building models. I've been building them for close to 40 years. Um, that would be really cool. Let's see. Fault Dave says to Stunning, I used to use Final Cut Pro back in my Mac days, but I don't need quite that level these days. Yeah, I just need something that if I need to, add an audio channel. So this has two channels. Um, so I can add audio. And when I do time, um, the time lapses, I get music from the YouTube studio because that way I know it's safe until I get licensed. I do, I know some people say there's sites out there where you can, they have free music and you're safe. But since I'm monetized now, I do want to kind of err a little bit on the side of caution and make sure that if I'm going to air music, that it's okay. And this is a errant drill on the table. Um, so I'll probably look into that um, eventually because I would like to I think it would be really nice if I was doing this just to have some like cool little jazz playing or some really kind of mellow while I'm doing this at night. Um, so I sometimes feel like I need to talk if there, um, and Sonny says, "Oh, I also used Hit Film Express because it's good for adding visual effects because you can save the video film as an image film." And Fox says, "I looked at Hit Film also. Um, I do use GIMP if I need image editing or creation. It's like a free version of yes, GIMP is wonderful, but you kind of it is open source, so sometimes the documentation you kind of have to learn by doing. I don't know if it's gotten any better, but GIMP I like GIMP. So let's see. Do we have any T's? Yeah, let's go ahead and do 6, which is T's. There's a lot of stuff out there, and you could get a lot of the stuff open source too that you need. But with anytime you get anything that's open source, you can't always guarantee. You've got to either have somebody to help you not be afraid of experimenting, be able to research and figure it out. Because sometimes the documentation is not the best for open source. Um, so it's a give and take. Come on, you need to pop off there. There we go. That's where you belong. You silly little thing. Yeah, getting a better picture editing software so that I can actually make good thumbnails. All I got is paint. I don't, like I say, I use Publisher because, I mean, obviously mine are very simple. I'm not an artist. So I'm, you know, limited. But, oh, it'd be fantastic to see some of the thumbnails that you do, Stunning, because you're a very good artist. why, you know, my thumbnails are very, very simple. Um, I think I have an eye for composition, but I am not an artist. Um, there's a 2. Another 2 I missed. What the hell is my problem, guys? Oh, and there's some 3s right there. So let me go ahead and do those 2s and 3s. Um, let me first do the 5s with these. So I think I'm finished with the 6s, which are the T's. Coral Video Studio is decent for $60. Came with a good amount of transitions, sound effects, and royalty-free music. Okay, see you in a second, Sashi. It's not the it's an open source, so it is open source, which is not bad, but it is a lot of times not a lot of the bells and whistles, and sometimes it's not as intuitive as some other softwares could be. Um, but once you figure it out, um, I think it works. So I think that's all of the squares. I don't see any more squares. Don't be square, man. Ooh, pop that one open. Be careful. Be careful. So I said there was a 2. There's some 3s. And somewhere there's a 2. I'm going to see if I can find the 2 again. Yeah, there's the 2 way over there. So I'm just going to kind of set this here, pointing at it, so I know. And then I'm going to do the 3s. And then we're going to do that 1, 2, which I kind of pointed this at somewhere over here. So it's right there. That 2 does not want to stay closed. Stay closed, 2. Okay. So which one should I do next? There's a few more whites right here. But let me go ahead and do these up arrows. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the up arrows, which is 26. Photoshop Express is good for, yeah, there's some things that are good for quick. So what am I doing? I'm doing the up arrow. So that's 26. I find stuff that is in my computer, I use that a lot. I was going to places to take the backgrounds off, and then I realized what is it, paint or whatever it is, it now has it where it can remove the backgrounds. So how easy is that? Simple stuff like that. Um, so There's so much stuff out there. It does get overwhelming. Um, I am the queen of making do and making work what I have. And so it's really hard to ask me if something is because I just make it work. Um, so I can tell you what I use, and I use it because I have it. So we're going to do, I call them the side V's because I can't, even though you guys have said what they are, I can never remember if it's a greater or lesser sign. So I'm just going to call it a side V. So we're going to do 25, which is the side V. Which is that right there. So let's see, what are we going to do? We got a lot of singles. We'll put that one there. We'll put that one there. And then we got a couple doubles. Doubles. We have doubles. Yes, we do. So thank you guys all for being here. Well, I got 8 people watching. I think one of them is me because I always have the YouTube channel up. But thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Um, if you want to share it out, you can. Any other insomniacs in my neck of the woods, if there are other places, it might be your afternoon, like with Sashi. So, yeah. So let's see. I think we're done with this one. Let me look and find the half circles. They're 18. So let me go ahead and grab the half circles. The right triangles is what I'm talking about. Whoops. Um, let's see. I scooted this down and I think I said hey to you, DJ Ronnie G. If I didn't, I apologize. I saw you, and in my brain I said hello. Um, so I apologize if I didn't say hello. Um, Streaming, yes. Oh yeah, I did. I did comment on that. I don't mind. My voice is my voice. It's what it is. I do time lapse videos with music though because I don't like sound my voice being really fast. Um, yeah, you have to look sometimes. Some of the free stuff they have limitations on them. Did my editing software come with sound effects and/or music libraries? I don't use them, so I don't know. Hey, Sashi, welcome back. You have to think about electronic billing this year. Over here, we have to implement e-billing by next year. The government wants to make sure we're earning what we report on income taxes. Great. Wouldn't want to lose that sweet, sweet tax income. Absolutely. Um, they say there's only 2 things that are going to happen. What was it? 2 things: death and taxes. So you'll sometimes die and you have to pay taxes, or you'll go to jail. I wish I could get used to GIMP. I gradually learned to use it, but if you approach it expecting it to be exactly like Photoshop, that was my issue for a long time. Yes, GIMP is open source, and you have to anything that's open source. I just kind of, you have to approach it with that you're going to have to learn and work at it. Buddy says, I like using a stylus to draw freehand and paint 3D, but Macro Hard retired it and my new computer won't have it. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you, Fallout Dave. Um, I appreciate it. Sometimes I feel like I get this like a Fran Drescher voice. Um, um, and I worry about it. But thank you. Good night, Stunning. Have a good one. I can't. I hope to be able to see your stream tomorrow night. My mother-in-law is coming home from the hospital tomorrow, so I am not sure what I am doing. Yeah, death is only once, though. Taxes, on the other hand, yes, are forever. Yes, and what irks me, here's my little political thing, is and this is not against any specific party or um, anything like that, but I just got to say they make us be responsible for paying taxes, but they won't be responsible for spending it, and that just irks me. It irks me, but I am just a little guy that doesn't have much say, except it irks me. So J's. Well, let's go ahead and do 17 since it's right here. How many are there of that? There's 5. I'm just going to pull them out of here. I think it will just be easier. So the J's are 17. Whoops, we don't need that big one. We don't need the big one. We just need the one with the single little things. Oh, Dave, here's I told you about that. I made a a single picker upper with this. Let's see how well it works. This is an old pen I had, and I just put some. I took the pen quit working, and I wanted to keep it. Hey, that works pretty darn good. Obviously, you can't put a multi-placer on it, um, but you can. I don't think you know you can't, but you can at least do the singles. It's like you're doing something like this. Oops, that one picked up more than one. There we go. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's a pen I made. This actually unscrews, and you get it like just like that, and then you put whatever beads you want on it. And I had these beads. Well, actually, a lady brought them, and she had these beads, and then you just screw it on, and then you screw this top part on, and there you go. And you twist it, and this is where the ink would obviously the ink would come out here, but I put wax in it to do that. And I dangerously did that with this container open. I am insane. Insane, I say. Are there any K's? Nope. So we're going to do these few pluses. Oh, there is. There's 1K. 1K is right there. And K is 20, and I have 20 here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up. And we will grab one. And where did it go? I saw the K. There it is. We have that K done. So she already had physical mismanagement down to a science. Why should I get someone else to mismanage my money? Exactly. Exactly. I can waste my money myself. Why do I need somebody else to do it? I'm agreeing with you. I am agreeing with you. I'm going to go, there's just 2 pluses here, so I'm going to go ahead and find out what they are, and we will do them. I'm going to put this back in my pencil holder. I I've got too many of those. Those annoy me. So pluses are 15. So we just got 2 of them. We have 2 of them right there. Yeah, I use poor grammar. I know it. It's late. There's going to be more poor grammar in the future. So is there 2 or 3? I think there's 3. So we're going to put one of them back in here. If we need to, we'll grab another. Got to get them facing the right direction. They're kind of upside down right now. So there are those. These are circles and lazy S's. We have some arrows and upside down T's. A few of those. And we have 1V and the plus. This was a plus here, 15. So we have one more to put in. And where did that plus go? Right there. So we have a V, 1V, and 2 backslashes. The backslashes are 31, which are white. And you get where you kind of remember what some of them are, not all of them. And V is 10. Let's go ahead and just do that single one there. And then we will do the arrows and the tables. Then we'll do the big ones. So the V here is that one. So let's look at where the arrows. The arrows are 28. So let's grab 28. I hear you about, yeah, I think with GIMP, there's videos out there I watched if I needed to do something specific. And this is before they had a lot of the programs for removing backgrounds. And I was using it because I needed SVG files for a cutting system that I had. And so I had to learn how to do that. And like I say, I didn't want to pay for something. So a lot of videos watching. Now it's easy. It just comes with the software. So we're doing the arrows first. Let's make sure I'm doing them correct. Yes, 28 is the arrows. And using these multi-placers, boy howdy, it really does make it easier. Basically, I have 3 little T's here to do, and then I have the 2 others. And we've only been streaming about an hour. So it's going to take me about an hour and a half probably when it's all said and done to do that one section. And I probably won't be doing another one because 22 is what I need. I'm going to do those, a few of those little reverse ones. And then we have a 24 are the dark circles, and the S's are 27. Those lazy S's. So 22 is just these 3 right here. So I'm just going to grab them with this. And it looks like I got 3 easy peasy right there. Didn't even have to try too hard. We're just going to kind of make sure they're facing the right direction because they do have a flat side and they do have a faceted side. So we have the circles here, which is the blacks. These are the blacks, and then the lazy S's. So the blacks are 24, and the lazy S's are 27. So I'm going to do the blacks first. Be very careful because this, I know 24 is full. Yep. So I wanted to be careful opening that one. So that's 24. Let's leave that in here. So here we go. We need probably just this small one for these over here. So we'll do a 2, a 2, a 2, 2 singles, a single goes down here. We have a 3 up here. So let's see, we have a 4, a 5, and 2 5s. So we're going to use this smaller one here. First off, we'll grab 5, and that one will go there. Then we'll grab 5 more, and that one will go there. Whoops, come on, you need to fit in. And then we're going to do a 4. So wow, this is really fast using these multi-placers. I was not really going to use them. I'm hoping we can get these all in here again. They should. But I really started trying them, and the big thing is if they start not picking up the drills, to put more wax, to get more wax, and then that should do it. I'm gonna put this back in here because I'm so afraid of knocking it over. And I have one that's here and another one that went somewhere, but I don't know where. Ah, there, I felt it. I felt it with my finger. There it is, right? Come on. There. And we'll close it. Now the S, this lazy S's is 27. So we'll put some of these in here. I've got some bigger trays, but I don't find that I necessarily need them for this. Now, when I do that angel one I showed you that had a lot of white, I'll probably use a bigger tray because I'll have large sections of just white that I'm doing. So we're going to do the singles. I also like using the one that's closer to the sides because, like, if I have to do 3, I don't have to pick them at the end. I can take them anywhere. But anywhere you're doing ones that are less than the amount, you can't pick them up in the middle. It doesn't work. We have some 2s and 2s and 2s. We're almost done with this section. Whoops, this one has too many in it, so we'll take. Oh, I see we didn't. That one didn't go where it was supposed to go. Shame on you, little drill. Shame on you. There we go. And then we have one over here. And then we have a 4. So let's grab 4. And it's going to go blink. And we have completed that section, everybody. I don't think I've left any of them. Let me go ahead and put these back in here. So we got one more section done, and yeah, I said it'll take about it's an hour and 10 minutes. I have no slides or anything. Just are my morning shows at 10 o'clock this morning. At 4 p.m. I'm doing anime, and we're going to be having a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Cowboy Bebop. So we're going to be doing both of them. We've completed that. I'm going to go ahead and look for my brayer real quick. I think it's right here. Nope, it's not in this one. Gosh, tarnation. I need to keep a brayer out is what I need to do. I thought we had the little roller in here. We do. Okay. I'll use that then. So this is a small brayer right here. And what you can do is I can unscrew one of these. Sorry for the squeaky noise. And then I'll just screw this on. And I don't push my drills down really hard when I place them. So some of them might be loose. So I just kind of do this, and this kind of gets them where they need to, just kind of puts them in. And I can also kind of feel if I feel any that are bumping up funny. So I did some of these today. So I'm just kind of going a little bit over areas I think I did. You can't see some of them, but so that just kind of makes sure that they're, looking good. So I believe that I am done for the night for this. I am going to try to go back to sleep. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I loved the talk. I couldn't necessarily, some of it I didn't understand, but that's okay. I learned some stuff, so that was kind of cool. So everyone, I thank you very much. I will work on this again. I don't know when. Next time I have insomnia or next Tuesday. But I do want to try to get this done. And I kind of like using the dice to pick which area that I'm going to work on. I think that's kind of cool. Next time, I think I'll just label them one across like that, and then it'll be fairly easy because you're not going to roll them in order anyway. But I thought I'd just arbitrarily write numbers down because I don't know. I can, huh? So anyway, thank you guys. I'm not even going to put it up because I might feel like doing it later tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We have 8 people in the chat. Wowzer. That is something. It's a 1:51. So if I go to sleep now, I am getting a little tired. So if I go to sleep now, and if I get up at, let's see, my stream's at 10 o'clock. If I get up at 9:55, I'll have almost 8 hours sleep. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all for being here. And as I always say, be kind, show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful one. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Or Sasha, I'll see you tomorrow night, your 10 p.m. Malaysian time. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you later on today. Bye-bye.